Wait, do you know the rhyme that goes trick or treat, give me something good to eat, trick or
No, I
treat.
don't. You'll have to tell
At
me
the
about it.
end, but at the end it goes trick or treat, give me something good to eat or smell my
Oh
dirty teeth.
yes, I heard that today only, I think. I
I
just heard
don't
it.
remember what line is in between that, but that's the thing.
Okay, we'll find out. Okay, fine. So we're just doing a breathing exercise before we start. So like when we see the flower, we'll breathe in, we try to smell the flower, and when we see the candle, we breathe out, try to blow it out. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So Chaitra, since Shreya asked you, so breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, breathe in, sorry. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, fine. That's good. Okay, so what we'll do today is there are two parts to what we're going to do today. We'll start with something. One second. Okay. So we're going to start with something interesting. So what is this up here?
It's a Rubik's Cube.
It's a Rubik's Cube, right? So Shrishti, do you know how to get going with a Rubik's Cube?
Yeah, I do. I think I have a Rubik's Cube somewhere.
Sorry?
I think I have a Rubik's Cube somewhere in my house.
Yeah, okay. So we know the physical version of it, right, Chaitra?
Yeah.
We have done that before, right? Okay, so we have an online version of it, and I want both of you to try. And just to figure out if the online algorithm is a little bit different than you physically doing it. So I'll post a link. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. My dad was talking on.
Yeah, that's all right.
Why do you bother to put the norms in there if you just skip the?
Like I told you, it's just like, you know, when you are taking this to another class. So you guys know the norms, but it can be some class where it doesn't know the norms and all of that. So we just want to reinforce that. Okay. So now, Shrishti, can you see what link I've sent you? Yeah. Okay. If you guys click on that link, it will take you to another page, which looks like this. Are you able to see my screen? Chaitra, you're on mute.
You can just see the Rubik's Cube.
Oh, you just see the Rubik's Cube. Okay, 1 second. Okay, you guys can click on it once.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this will come up. So what I want you to do is you just reset, clicking on this button. You just reset. And then I want you to try to do that. And I will give you guys 1 minute. Try and do it.
What do we have to? We have to scramble the Rubik's Cube?
Yeah, you just reset. Sorry, you have to scramble. I'm just sorry. Yeah, you have to scramble the Rubik's Cube, and then you have to obviously pick a color and get going with that.
I don't think I can solve the colors.
Okay, so what you do is you just drag to move, okay? Like you drag to move like that. Can we try? Shrishti, can we try? Do you know how to move? So basically, if you are moving this, you drag this side, or like you can move the entire cube like that.
How do
So
you move
see,
it up?
sorry,
Can you just go back to the default one?
the default one.
Yeah.
No, wait. I want you guys to do it on your own computer. Have you clicked on the link?
Yeah, no, yeah, I clicked on the link, but can you go to the default one? Like the default position it's in?
Okay. I think this was it, right?
No, it was a bit more up, I think.
It was a little bit more up.
No, it
Was
was
it
kind
this?
of, yeah, it was kind of like that, but a bit more to the side. Yeah. Now,
Okay.
how do you move this one?
So what you do is you can just click on it and then turn it. Just click and basically you swipe. You click and swipe. And then again click and swipe downwards or sideways and all of that. Is it
Okay.
moving for you, Shrishti?
No.
It's not moving?
Yeah, I'll try it.
Yeah, you can try, but if you guys are getting stuck, it's fine. It's just something to, you know, get the class going with. It's okay if you're not getting it. That's all right. But let's just see if we can. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute.
I can sort of move it. I think the trick is you have to press the reset. You have to press the button that looks like start over. That's next to the reset button.
Yeah, but you have to do it on your own. You can't just click and reset.
Yeah, but you have to click it first to make it work. Otherwise,
Yeah,
it just doesn't work.
probably. Trishti, are you trying?
How do you
Yeah.
change the angle?
Change the angle. So basically, you can hold this portion and just drag it.
You
I
have
So
don't
you
to.
think it's
drag it. Take a corner and you drag. Yeah,
Oh,
Shrishti?
I don't think it's working for me.
Oh, it's not working? Okay, fine. That's all right. Let it be. I think we'll try it in the end of the class if it's not working. That's okay. But I thought that was something interesting we can start with. Anyway, we have something right now. I want you guys to come back to Zoom. Chaitra, come back to Zoom. Okay. Now, fine. I have a few questions up here if you can see. So, can you think of a time when you made a big mistake? I want both of your responses. Can you think of a time when it was like a disastrous mistake or something like that? Or even a small mistake is fine actually if I think about it.
I almost got burned by a flower pot on Diwali because I put the spark for so long.
Oh my god. Okay. But was that typical? That's not your fault. Did you do something that it would be your fault?
So you need to light the flower pot with the spark, right?
Yeah.
Usually you do that until you see the flame, but I was looking at the camera because my dad was taking a picture.
Oh
So
god.
so
That's
that's
actually
why
a disaster.
but I got away in time.
Okay, that's great. Thank God. Fine. Srishti,
I'm still thinking.
you still thinking? Okay.
Should I do the second question?
Yeah, you want to tell me a second? Yeah, okay, fine. Do you think it is good to never make a mistake?
Nope.
Why do you think so?
Because you won't because when you have this lesson, you're gonna be like, I never made a mistake. What am I gonna say?
That's fun. Great. I think Chaitra can really do stand-up comedy. She's kind of funny. Okay, Srishti, you tell me. Do you think it's good to never make a mistake?
No, because if you don't make if you don't make mistakes, you don't learn from your mistakes.
You won't learn. Okay, so can we safely say that we learn from our mistakes?
Yeah.
Yes. So like once, so do you guys learn from your mistake, or you do the same mistake twice, thrice, and then you don't even pay attention to it? What do you think?
I think you learn.
Sometimes. When it
Sometimes,
comes
yeah.
to when it comes to decimals and math, I probably did it like 10 times until my mom's like, "No, you're doing this wrong."
Okay, but tell me something. Is there any intentional mistake that you make more than once, thinking the outcome will be different, but you know that you've done that wrong before and it probably will be wrong still, but you're doing something intentionally again and again, just trying to see if it's right? Has
Nothing
that
like
ever happened to you guys?
um yes.
Yes.
So
Srishti, what about you?
well,
Me.
once we had
Maybe.
a so the disc, you know those discs you have to insert into a gaming console to start the game. Well, the disc wasn't working, so it said to use a a a cloth, but I thought cotton would work better.
Kshetra's Nalako. Okay.
Um, so I thought it would be a good idea if we wiped it with the cloth. And sorry, with cotton,
Okay.
even though it said to wipe it with the cloth.
Okay. All right. Fine. So, Srishti, you couldn't think of anything that you did recently or in the recent past. Even if it's a small mistake, it's fine, but not a big mistake. We said we learned from it. So, don't you think you made anything mistake before?
I think it might be talking too much.
Sorry?
Cause sometimes cause sometimes I talk too much and I don't know what my parents said, and I do that very
Okay.
often.
That's a blurred line between a mistake. I don't think that's a mistake. Like, it's fine if you sometimes talk too much, right? But okay, fine.
There's an
So,
obvious mistake that probably everyone made in their life.
sorry.
There's an obvious mistake that probably everyone made in their life.
And what is that?
It's saying it's saying every word in the human language with just in one try. Like when you're a baby, how would you even say esophagus?
Why did you say okay, fine? All right. Now, guys, another question for you. Do you think it's possible for someone to never make a mistake if they are mindful of it? Like, if I'm mindful of it, do you think it's even possible to not make a mistake ever? What do you
No.
think? No. And Shishti, what do you think?
No.
No. So even if you're like extremely careful, extremely mindful, it's not possible, right?
Yeah,
No, because
like
you're bound to make at least one small mistake.
being aware is actually kind of a mistake because suppose your friends and family are planning a surprise party for them, and because you're so cautious, you actually know the full surprise before the party even starts, and that's gonna ruin the surprise for you. So it's a mistake
Okay.
to be extra cautious.
Okay. Fine. Great. Now, should people be punished for every mistake that they make, Srishti?
No.
No. So what line will you draw between it? Like, till which extent you'll be like, okay, fine, we can forgive that, and then you'll be like, no, we have to punish that. What do you think? What do you guys think?
Like maybe like 3 times, and then
Okay, so you'll mostly look at how many times it's being done. You won't look at the extent of the mistake.
If
I mean,
it's if
I
it's
mean, you do
something that
learn.
breaks the law, that's an obvious line.
So you,
Yeah.
Srishti, if someone is breaking the law, you will still give them 3 tries.
Well, if they did it on accident, then yes. If they did it on purpose, then no.
Okay, fine. That's a very smart thing to say. Okay. What about you, Chaitra? What do you think?
If they did something like gambling, I'd be like, it's okay. You can do it. If you do it one more time, though,
Okay, so we are looking at how many times someone is doing, and also the extent of it and whether it's intentional or not, right? So we're taking three factors in, right? Okay,
Are
fine.
we, are we
We
gonna
are,
be judges in the court deciding who should get the death penalty or what? Why do we
sorry.
need to know this?
Okay. Great. Now, so we are going to try to read a story. Are you guys able to see my screen? Are you guys able to see the story?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can see it.
And what does it say? What is the name?
The girl who never made mistakes.
Yes. So we're going to read a story called The Girl Who Never Made Mistakes. This is how we're going to go about it. Srishti reads one page, Chetra reads the next page, and I want you guys to give expressions and read it like actually you're telling a story. Is that clear?
Like how narrators in books read it.
Yeah, you can go as wild as you can, but you have to be clear when you're pronouncing everything and
Can we
just
do,
be slow paced.
can we do a British accent?
No, I won't be able to understand. So
You cannot stand this now, right?
okay, wait. Okay, wait, Chaitra, I have something to ask you. This, if you're doing a British accent,
What is that?
Arey, what is this? If you're doing a British accent, what do you call this?
What's about it?
Exactly. Great. Fine. Now,
You wanna know a fun fact about Britain?
about?
Britain, their national dish is chicken tikka masala.
Yeah, I know that. That's
It's
just
so
so, I don't even know.
they stole it from India and they have stupid dishes like beans on toast.
Oh, I mean, I won't call it stupid. It's good.
It's good.
Okay, guys, who wants to start? Shrishti or Chaitra, who wants to start? We go alternately while reading. Come on,
I guess I'll go.
you start? Okay, go ahead.
For Beatrice Bottomwell, Friday began like any other day.
Chaitra, we are doing alternate pages.
She matched her socks and of course she put her shoes on their proper feet.
Shrishti.
We can't see the next page. Okay, now we
You
can.
can't see the next page?
We can see it now.
Okay,
She
read.
remembered to feed her hamster Humber and his favorite food, broccoli. When she made a sandwich for her brother Carl's lunch, she used exactly the same amount of peanut butter as jelly.
Can you go to the next page?
1 second, guys. Gautam is joining this class.
You might have in the breakup.
No,
Oh,
I mean he'll be
blurred.
here also. Hi Gautam.
I think he has a class in the breakup room.
No, he'll be there in this class and then he'll go ahead. You
Okay.
guys, Srishti say hi to Gautam. Gautam say hi to Srishti. We are doing a story, Gautam, and it's
Okay.
called the
I
girl
know
who
the
never
story.
made.
I know the story. I know the story.
You know the story? Okay, fine. So fine.
Hi.
We can go about reading it.
Are you a
Okay.
neutral observer?
Mm.
Chaitra, come on, read.
You haven't switched to the next page. At least we can't see it.
Oh wait, 1 second. Yeah, go ahead.
I still can't see the next page.
How can you not? 1 second. Are you able to see now?
I can see Nilakshi started screen sharing, double click to enter full screen mode. Okay, now I can see it.
Okay, fine. So Srishti read this, right?
No, she
No.
read the page before that.
Just read this.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
read that.
Okay, go ahead.
You
Chetra,
have,
go ahead.
I have to read the next page,
Yeah, I've changed it.
but I can't see it. Can you guys see it?
You can't see?
Yeah, okay, now I can see.
Okay, go
When she
ahead.
stepped outside to greet her fans, she didn't forget to say good morning and thank you.
Shrishti.
It's not showing. Okay, now it is.
They asked if she made her bed. She had. They asked if she forgot to do her homework. Nope. What about tonight's talent show? They asked. I'm ready, said Beatrice with a smile. After all, her juggling act had won 3 years in a row.
Gautam, do you want to read?
Okay. Most people in town didn't know Patrice's name. They just called her the girl who never made mistakes. Because for as long as anyone can remember, she never did.
Chetra.
Unlike Beatrice, Carl made lots of mistakes. He ate his crayons and drew with green beans. He danced with his hands and played the piano with his feet. Carl loved to make mistakes.
Shrishti.
At school, Beatrice was on a cooking team with her 2 best friends, Millie and Sarah. To make their giant rhubarb muffins, they needed 4 eggs. Beatrice went to the refrigerator and carefully chose the biggest, eggiest egg she could find.
Gautam.
Patrice went to the refrigerator and carefully chose it. Oops.
No, this one.
But on the way back, her leg slipped out from under her. The eggs went flying. Beatrice was about to make her first mistake.
Chetra.
Can you switch to the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. But she didn't. That was close, thought Beatrice. Sorry, Beatrice, I dropped a piece of rhubarb. Mention it, Judy.
Yes. Shrishti.
For the rest of school, Beatrice could not stop thinking about her almost mistake.
Gautam.
On her way home from school, Beatrice watched Millie and Sarah ice skating in the park. Come join us, said Millie. It's fun, said Sarah. Beatrice watched them and slip and slide on the frozen pond. Millie and Sarah laughed as they wobbled on the ice. No thanks, said Beatrice.
Chetra.
Okay, never mind. At supper, Beatrice barely touched her food. Is everything alright, kiddo? Asked her father. I'm worried I'll mess up tonight, said Beatrice, and everyone will be watching. Worry? You don't make mistakes, he said without a smile. Beatrice tried to smile too.
Okay. Shrishti.
After supper, Beatrice got ready for the talent show. First, she woke up Humbert from his nap. Next, she got the salt shaker from the kitchen table. Finally, she filled a balloon with water.
Gautam.
The school auditorium was packed. Beatrice felt her stomach jumping around inside her.
So what do you guys think is going to happen?
She is gonna mess up.
Shrishti, what do you think?
Same thing as Chaita.
Okay. So I'm going to read as well. So Beatrice waited for her juggling music to begin. That's her. That's the girl who never makes mistakes, said a woman. Oh, we know she'll be perfect, said a man. When the music started, she tossed Humbert into the air. Next, she added the salt shaker and finally the water balloon. Petra?
Beatrice didn't miss a beat. The crowd clapped in delight, but Beatrice noted something odd about the salt shaker. The specks were falling out of it were not white.
Okay, so what do you think is happening?
It was pepper!
Okay. And what happened after that? What do you think from here?
It got into their eyes.
What's his name? Shishti, what's his name?
Humbert or something.
Yes. Okay, so Humbert was surprised by his sneeze and that he grabbed the water balloon with his claws. Okay. Shishti, read.
Humbert, is this the page? I thought it was the page before.
Sorry.
Is it this page?
Yeah, I read this, right? So Humbert was so surprised by his sneeze that he grabbed the water balloon with his claws, and then water balloon also burst, right? As you can see. Now go ahead.
Humbert, pieces of water balloon, and the pepper rained down on top of Beatrice. For the first time in as long as anyone could remember, Beatrice made a mistake, and it was a big one.
Yes. Okay. Gautam.
Music stopped. Beatrice didn't know what to do. Cry, run off the stage.
What do you think she's gonna do next, Gautam? What do you think?
I have no idea.
Okay, Chaitra.
She's gonna plummet to her doom.
Sorry.
It's gonna plummet to her doom.
Okay. Sishti, what do you think?
Cry and
Don't
run
say
off the
same as Chaitra. Sorry.
Cry and run off the stage.
Okay. Sishti, read.
Just keep my tongue.
The crowd sat stunned. They couldn't believe that the girl who never makes mistakes made a mistake.
Made a mistake, right? Chaitra.
Okay. Beatrice looked at Herbert, looked back at her. His hamster fur was soaked and speckled with bits of balloon. Beatrice let out a giggle. The giggle grew into a chuckle, and the chuckle became a laugh.
Yeah.
I like how our eyes are just.
Yeah, exactly. It's just okay. The people in the crowd looked at each other and then back at Beatrice. They began to giggle, then chuckle, then finally roar with laughter. Beatrice and the audience laughed until they couldn't remember why they were laughing. Gautam.
Next page isn't short. Okay, now it is.
That night, Beatrice slept better than she had ever had.
Why do you think so? Why do you guys think that night Beatrice slept better than she had before?
Because she didn't have the pressure about making a mistake. I shouldn't make a mistake. I shouldn't make a mistake. I shouldn't make a mistake. She didn't have on her weight anymore because she already did.
Okay. And Sishti, what is your answer to that?
Because she didn't have to focus on being perfect anymore.
Yes. Gautam, do you agree with them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So in the morning, no fans greeted Beatrice. When she got dressed, Beatrice, for no reason at all, put a polka dot sock on one foot and a plaid sock on the other. Okay. Now she was wanting to be imperfect purposefully. Beatrice and Carl made sandwiches. This time they put the peanut butter and jelly on the outside. They called it an inside-out PB&J. Lunch was messy and delicious. Okay. Chaitra.
Later, Beatrice and Millie and Sarah skating in the park.
They fell a lot and laughed.
Okay.
Srishti.
Now people no longer call her the girl who never makes mistakes. They just call her Beatrice.
Okay.
Did she never
And
get a
Gautam?
question wrong in an exam?
Sorry.
Did she never get a question wrong in an exam?
You'll be surprised. That's the first question I had after reading this. But I'm not too sure. Maybe we can write a different version of it.
She
Okay.
should be my tutor if she did.
Okay. So what did we think of it? Srishti, what did we think of the story in 2 lines?
It was good.
Are we
More than
listening
that.
to the
What did you
story
think?
again?
So do you think it's possible? What do you think happens after anything? Okay, fine. Tell me what the main idea was of this, what you read. And what do you think I'm trying to tell you by this story?
That we can make mistakes.
Okay. Chaitra, what about you?
You don't have to be perfect
Okay, excellent.
because
Fine.
if you are you shouldn't be perfect, because if you are perfect, eventually a mouse that you're juggling will will pop a balloon on your face, and pepper will sprinkle in your eyes in front of a lot of people.
Okay, fine. So Gautam, do we agree that the story is telling us that it's okay to make mistakes and you shouldn't be so concerned about being perfect?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Gautam is just giving me yes or no answers. Okay, fine. It's all right. I know we have.
It's also about not having hamsters as pets, because they'll spill
Okay.
water onto you in
Okay.
front of a lot of people.
All right. Fine. Great. Now, guys, I have something a little bit different for now. Fine. What's written on top? Can someone read? What's written in orange?
Mindset.
Mindset. And what is mindset? Shrishti, do we know?
Yeah, we talked about this in first grade. So mine says like whether your brain is like it's open to new ideas and possibilities, or if it's like it just sticks with like something and stays on that track instead of going to new things.
Right. Okay. So that you told me the categories of mindset. Very good, Srishti. But when I'm telling you just mindset is basically the way a person thinks, okay, and a person's opinions, okay. So if I asked you about something, that's maybe because I want to learn about your mindset about that idea. Chaitra, we should not go on a merry-go-round right now. Let's just chill for a bit, okay. Okay. So what are the two types of mindset on screen? Chaitra, what do you see?
Growth mindset and fixed mindset.
Okay. Growth mindset and fixed mindset. Gautam, can you read the first difference between growth mindset and fixed mindset?
Yeah, so growth mindset, you're like, I can do this. Fixed mindset is like, no, I'm not doing this. It's so hard.
Excellent. So here what we have written here is approaches problems. So a person with a growth mindset will be willing to approach problems, and they'll look at problems as opportunities to learn and sees problems as interesting challenges. So how many of you think you are a growth mindset person when it comes to problems? Or do you think you avoid problems because you are scared of failing?
I avoid problems, but not because I'm scared of failing, just because it's too much work.
Because
Same
it's
here.
too much work. Okay. Gautam, what about you?
Same here.
Okay. And Shrishti?
I'm a growth mindset.
You think you're a growth mindset person, so you're okay with problems and you try to solve them? Okay, great. So I think I'm a little bit of both, because some problems I'm really like, I don't even want to get into it, which I know I should. And there are some problems which I actually look at it as an opportunity to get going, right? What's the second one? It's the belief that intelligence can be improved through practice and new learnings. And fixed mindset is the belief that a person is born with a fixed intelligence which cannot be improved. I also again want votes on this.
Can I talk?
So yes, Chaitra.
So, fixed mindset person, if they take an IQ test and learn they have like zero IQ, they'll be like, well, that's what I got. Nothing I can do to improve it. I'm going to
Excellent.
sleep now.
Yes, very good. So, what do we think? What do you guys think? Intelligence is something that can be worked upon and practiced and improved, or do you think you're born with a certain kind of intelligence, and and just improving a little bit more, that's all you get? You can't stretch yourself so much. What do you guys think, Gautam? What's your vote?
Hmm.
What's your vote? Do you think?
Hmm. Is that an answer now? Hmm.
Hmm.
Yes. Okay, Gautam, do we think intelligence is something, you're born with an intelligence and that's all you get? You can't stretch yourself to so much. Or do you think you can actually learn more, practice more, and like push yourself more to be more intelligent? What do you think?
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, to what? The first part or the second part?
First part.
First part. So you think you are born with a particular intelligence and on a little bit more you can push, but that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Srishti, what do you think?
You can your intelligence can be improved through practice and new learnings.
Sorry?
Your intelligence can be improved through practice and new learnings.
Okay. And Chaitra, what do you think?
I didn't really know.
Sorry?
I didn't really know.
Okay, fine. We don't know. That's also, it's okay. I'm taking those answers as well. See, you are not, it's okay if you don't want to think about it and answer right now, but I'm just saying these are two types of mentalities that people have, and you can figure out which mindset you are, okay? Lastly, there's love for learning and not comfortable learning new things, and not comfortable with new experiences. So if I tell you, guys, you want to go skydiving, and you'll be like, I'm extremely scared, please don't, which is completely okay. And then there'll be a group will be like, okay, fine, that's something new, I'm scared of it, but I want to try it. So that's, you are open to learning new things, you're open to new experiences, and otherwise you're not. Okay, fine.
Well,
So here there is something that I want to tell you guys. So from the mindset perspective, the brain can get stronger and smarter with new learning, and growth mindset allows us to embrace difficulty and challenges our own errors and mistakes. Okay, so we've cut out some things and written something else. I want you guys to take turns and read. So Chaitra, start from this. What have we cut out?
problem, opportunity.
So problem is a growth mindset thing or a fixed mindset thing?
Fixed mindset. I just want
Okay, and then opportunity is growth mindset, right?
to ask
Gautam, second one.
Admiration.
Yeah, we've cut down what to write admiration,
Jealousy.
jealousy. So we don't see someone, if someone is copying us, for example, okay, and you're irritated by it, you don't see it as, oh my God, why is she so jealous and why is she copying me? You'll probably say, okay, she probably admires the way I'm doing this thing. That's why we're going ahead with it. All right. Srishti, what do we have here?
Difficulty and lesson.
Difficulty and lesson. Then there is too hard and worthwhile. You're not seeing or approaching a problem as too hard, you're seeing it as worthwhile. And then lastly, there's criticism and feedback. What does that say? Criticism and feedback is, if I tell you, Srishti, you shouldn't do it that way, you should do this thing differently, you won't think, oh my God, why is she criticizing me? You'll think, okay, fine, she's just giving me feedback for me to be better. Okay, that's a growth mindset, fixed mindset. I got all right. Now we have something different again. Now what are we doing? We have an activity here. Gautam, feel free to do it as well. Chaitra, are you there? Yeah. Okay, so I want you guys to grab a paper. Okay, what we are doing is we're designing our shop. Fine. Shrishti, do you have paper? Yeah,
Once
great.
you instructions, I'll go get it.
Yeah, go get it.
I'll just go get a pencil. Actually, is a color pencil okay?
Yeah, it's fine. If you want to make whatever your shop colorful, it's completely okay.
I already made a shop database on JavaScript once.
You already made?
Oh, sorry, I made a store like database on SQL once.
Okay.
So I
Oh, okay.
kind of know how it works a bit.
Gautam, do you have paper in front of you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you feel free to do it. If you want to take a break because you have a class in some time, you can do that as well. You can just be here and watch. Okay,
Or you can do
now,
this.
okay, great. Chaitra has too much energy. Love that. That's Shrishti who's like, okay, I'm listening. And Chaitra is like, I have energy. I'm going to show you I have energy. Great. Okay. So before a few things before you start actually get into the activity is that you want to think what kind of shop would you like to have, okay? And like depending on what you would sell, the color scheme, the interiors and exteriors, so what the inside looks like, what the outside looks like, if you have a particular timing of your shop, any specific rules. So guys, what I want you to do is before starting with illustrating your shop, I want you guys to answer these. Just write it down. Whatever your idea is, whatever your business idea is, you can use these questions as prompts and probably write down the answers and then go into illustrating.
So what kind
And
of shop means like do you want like a convenience store or do you want
you
a
can do it, you can do that, but also guys, you can also come up with probably I want a cafe, okay? I want to make my own cafe. Or you say, I probably want to have my school. So I'm not saying a product, I'm not saying I want to sell, I don't know, I want to sell a car, but I'm saying like a shop, okay? It can be a restaurant, a school, a cafe, a convenience store, anything that you can come up with, whatever your business will look like.
You should
Is that
replace
clear, Gautam?
building.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry?
So really you should replace shop with building.
Sure. Okay, so before that, you can use these questions as prompts, Srishti. Come up with a name if it's a shop or if it's school, whatever it is. You can also say, come up with a name and a tagline. What are taglines for?
I don't even know what a tagline is.
Okay, so how do you think after making the shop and everything is in place, how do you think you're going to tell people that, I got a shop back there, you should come?
A
Are you
build
just going to tell your excellent? So what do billboards have? Only pictures?
and words.
Those words are probably known as taglines. Okay, so those taglines can be shown in an advertisement which runs through your screen in between, YouTube advertisements like that,
And it
or
comes on
anything.
the side of the video too.
Okay, so can you guys tell me what the tagline for okay, let me think of famous taglines. McDonald's is?
Restaurant.
I've never seen a McDonald's tagline.
No. So when you say McDonald's, that is the particular phrase that goes with it, because that's on every poster. Gautam, do you know?
I think it's something with crispy chicken.
No. Okay, Gautam, tell me. What do you think it is?
I'm Googling it.
What is McDonald's? It's I'm loving it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yes. So
What do you want to
McDonald's
say, McDonald's?
is I'm loving it. Okay. So you know what KFC is?
Yes,
Yeah. That finger looking good.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Excellent. That's what I'm saying. So these are the taglines which stick to you, When someone hears it, they'll be able to say, oh, you know what? That's Chaitra's brand. Or someone will say, that's Shrishti's brand. Someone will say Gautam's brand. So that's what I'm trying to say. You have to come up with a tagline which is specific to your particular whatever business you have. And it's so that it's catchy.
When
Okay.
you say Gotham's brand, you would probably think of that Hey, Miss Director, Gautam, not this one.
I'm gonna make a school.
Can I not answer the third question?
Third question. Yeah, sure. But be sure you have a name and a tagline and what you sell, basically what your business idea is, and then illustrate.
Okay, so the ones you definitely need to do is this one and this one. Okay,
The first one, then the last one, and the illustration you definitely need to do, and then you come specifically. So then last 5 minutes, I will give you guys time to come and pitch your business to me. As if, I'm going to give you money to open your business, and you have to tell me.
what would you sell?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gautam, do you have any idea at the top of your head?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, great. I'm looking forward to hearing from all of you. So last 5 minutes, you guys are going to present your business to me, and I'm going to select which business I'm going to invest in.
You're probably going to invest in one where you like the product rather than the build.
Product rather than the business? No, you can invest in a business as well, not necessarily only a product.
Yeah, but you'll probably invest in a business because of a product.
Because of a product?
Yeah.
Depends.
You would invest in Nintendo because Nintendo Switch does really good.
Okay, get going, guys. I'll give you 5 more minutes. 8:25, I'm going to ask you guys one by one.
What if we want to sell multiple types of things? Like if we want to sell toys, but we also want to sell books and all of that.
Yeah, then where do you think you can sell all of
I'm
these?
making a school.
Sorry?
I'm making a school.
Okay. So think of it, Jaitra.
What do you call those shops at the bottom?
So basically, I was taking this class for another student called Sai Anirudh. I don't know if you guys have met him. So Anirudh was saying that he wants to make basically his business he wants to open a supermarket because he wants 10,000 things together. So just anything that works. You're on mute. You can just tell us what your business is about,
It's
what
just a
you'd
school.
sell.
It's a school.
It's a school. Excellent. And tell
It's
us
called
about
the
it.
Free Time School to Know Learning.
What is it called?
It's called the Free Time School to Know Learning.
Okay. And what happens there?
All right, so here's an illustration of it.
Oh, excellent. 1 second. I want to spotlight you. I'm not. Okay. Show.
All right, so as you see here, all right, as you see here, this is like This is the place where you can play video games. This is the place where you can. This is the place where you can
Okay.
swim in a pool, have it be in a trampoline park and other stuff. And this is the place where you can have food fights.
Okay.
It's
Fine.
open. You go every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. And the tagline is no learning. Have all the fun you want in school.
So you don't actually, it doesn't follow the rules of a school, right? So like you don't teach anything. Okay, that's the
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
no learning. Have all the fun you want.
And what's our tagline?
That is the tagline.
Oh, that's it. That is a tagline. Okay. And do we have any specific rules apart from the fact that there's no learning?
No, it's just no learning. Have all the fun you want.
So do we think that's some that's something that could be there in the future about your businesses? Yeah, you think? Okay, great, fine. Srishti, Chaitra, are you guys ready?
Can you just give me a minute? I'm doing the last question.
Okay. All right. Srishti, you can tell me. Go ahead.
Here's the paper.
Oh wow, what's that? What's your business?
So what I was gonna do, what I'm doing is a cafe that also has a library inside that you can read from while you eat.
Oh, excellent. And what have we named it?
Shrishti's Cafe.
Okay. And do we have a tagline or are we thinking about it?
I think I have a tagline. Eat and reading go together.
Okay. Can you hold it up once again and show us what you've done? So have you done the interior of it?
Yeah, I did the inside and the outside.
Okay, wait, I'm just looking. Oh, that's great. That's pretty. Good job. Good job, both of you, Gautam and Srishti. Nice ideas coming our way. Chaitra, do we have something different? Or do you have a school or a cafe?
I have something different.
You have something that's excellent. I was hoping the class would be all different.
I didn't get time to do the illustration though. And I
Didn't
didn't
get
the tagline though.
Okay, so tell us.
Okay, so for the first question, my shop will be like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, but it'll be a smaller factory that's not so amazing. There'll be no golden tickets, but all the products will be on sale right there.
Oh, what? How am I going to make profit then?
No, so let me just draw you a figure.
Okay.
So can you see this thing I drew?
Yes.
So if we divide it up, so this is the entrance where you can place your order when the cash register is there. And then over here, a large portion of it is actually the factory. Okay, I don't think you can see my pencil mark, but I made like a huge margin of it to be the factory. And then whatever's left next to the entrance is where all the bars are on display.
Excellent. Okay. And what other details do we have? Do we have any more details? Any rules or anything?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So for the second one, I would sell a lot of chocolate bars, which is pretty much answered on the first question.
Fine.
Only
Fine.
chocolate bars.
Okay, that's great, guys. That's great. Okay, I want to ask you guys. Okay, Srishti, if you had to invest in a business, which one would you invest in? Gautam's or Chaitra's?
I didn't tell my name.
Yeah, tell us the name.
Chocolate Mania.
Oh, Chocolate Mania. Okay, great. Okay, guys, we're trying to all get money here. So you guys want to say something last to Srishti in order to get money for your business? Srishti is the investor here.
I don't want an investor. I want to build it off my own strength.
Wow, great. Srishti, they have narrowed down a choice. Okay. All right, we'll take this up next class, okay? Because we have one more thing I have to do before I let you go, because Gautam has his class with me. Okay.
Already.
Okay. So we have a quick recap. Okay. So there are 5 things on the screen. I want all of you to look at it and think if these features are a growth mindset feature or a fixed mindset feature. Okay. Don't tell me right now. I'm going to ask you one by one, and you're going to tell me which is which. Okay. So just read the 5 up here. You can make a note of it maybe. Which one is growth mindset and which one is fixed mindset? Is that clear? Is my question clear to the 3 of you? Okay. So just maybe write G and F in your notebooks, and I'm going to ask you which is which. Okay. Srishti, use failure as something negative. Is it a growth mindset feature or a fixed mindset feature?
Fixed mindset.
Fixed mindset. Okay. Chaitra, is less likely to view critical feedback as a personal attack.
Growth mindset.
Okay. Gautam, will probably choose a less complicated task. Growth mindset, fixed mindset.
Growth.
Excellent. Srishti again, sees an obstacle as a chance to solve problems.
Growth mindset.
And last, Chaitra, sees life as a journey of improvement.
Growth mindset.
Excellent, guys. Okay. That's all we have for today. We're going to continue with your business ideas and investments next class. So before that, I want everyone to pay attention here. We're going to close with meditation. So everyone sit straight and eyes closed and follow. Inhale and exhale.
Why do
Inhale.
we have to do a real meditation now?
Sorry.
Why do we have to do a real meditation now? Usually just to,
This is also inhale, exhale, but with a video. That's fine. Okay. All right. That's all we have.